Hello everyone, I'm here today with another process video and I'm working on some pages for my album from San Diego. So I've got giraffes happening today. Seeing the giraffes is one of my favorite things that I saw at the San Diego Zoo. They were all like super active when we were there, and part of the thing was watching them being fed, which was really fun. And so I definitely want to showcase that. I've got all my zoo stuff out here. So I've got chipboard, I've got pattern paper, pocket cards, stickers, all kinds of stuff that I can use. And I have a 3x8 on this side, and I have a full 4x8 over here. So I am going to have to find some kind of a background because I don't have a 4x8 pocket card ready to go that is zoo themed at all. So I'm just going to build my own. All right, so I have picked out a couple of papers here that I want to use, or that I'm considering anyway. So I got this one, which is obviously very giraffe themed. It's a brighter orange than I would like. I would actually prefer if it was a little bit darker, but this is what I have to work with. I have this green. I have used this on some other layouts already, but I still have a good chunk left that I could utilize for this. And then I also have this scrap of 6x12 that I could use. And I do like it that it's a mix of colors. My only concern is that it's not only multicolored, but it's got just so much going on. The patterns and the leaves and the dots behind. I'm a little afraid that that's maybe too much. But if I matte the photo on it, maybe that would help. Then it's a matter of just choosing like what color would that be, but I could certainly entertain that idea. So actually I'm wondering if maybe I should go through my zoo cards and pick out what I'm going to do here, because knowing that may help me determine which of these three that I can use. I think I'm actually going to end up using this orange piece of paper because when I was looking through my cards, what I have available that already has giraffes on it would work far better with this. I have both of these. This one's already cut, ready to go. This one I would have to cut it down, but they both match this paper really well. Maybe even this one a little bit more. There's more orange there, but I like them both. I like that there's a nice pop of blue here because you can see some behind the tree there. I mean, it's not like super prominent, but you can see it, and it adds a nice little pop of color. This blends in far more because it's mostly white, orange, brown. So I will have to decide between those two, but at least I can cut down this paper and get started with that. I have the paper cut down, and I also cut this out, but I think I'm gonna end up going with this one. I really like the pop of blue that's there, and if I put this photo more towards the bottom of this 4x8 paper, I think it helps space out the blue. And I will matte this in white, so no fear there, I will get to that. And then I can do some embellishments up top or a larger phrase if I have one, and then I can do some kind of embellishment down here, and I think that's really all I need. I have this set to go in the pocket, and over here I have this adhered down together, so the matte was definitely the right way to go. It needed that differentiation between the photo and the background, so that's awesome. And now I have pulled out a bunch of my zoo stickers to look through here, and I don't want anything else that's just like another giraffe. I want a phrase of some kind, and I'm not sure if I'm going to find something here that works, but you never know. I don't want to say day at the zoo because I have that in a couple other places. I mean, I would, I guess, if I couldn't find anything else, but I'd really like to find something different. When I was looking through all of my stickers, I actually decided, since I don't want a day at the zoo, like what else could I do? I'm normally not someone who likes banners, but this one might work really well. It just says zoo, which is fine, but it helps bring in some of the green. And I've got a lot of orange going here, so bringing in green might actually be a really smart choice. And there's also black, which is always good. It's a neutral, it grounds it. Let's see, will it fit on here? Ooh, it will. I'll have to cut off the edges, but it does fit. I could maybe do that up here and then still have a little phrase or something there. So I think maybe how about here? It's pretty centered, I think. There's enough space on either side of the letters. I think that's good. All right, well, I like that. So I will clip off the excess and then I'll figure out what to do with the rest of the layout. So when I was looking at this sticker sheet, this is the same one where I got the zoo banner. These things match. So I have some green leaves and brown, which I have right here. And I think I can, well, I want it to be here because this is where the dead space is. So maybe I can overlap some of the brown and the green to bring in a little bit more color. Oops, I want that to overlap a little bit more. Try that again. Maybe like that. I still feel like it's missing something. I'm just not sure what it is. I feel like I need to maybe bring in the black. So maybe I can do like some enamel dots or something. I'm sure I have black ones. And then over here, you know what, now if I do something on the bottom, those are gonna be across from each other, which I don't like. But I wanted this up top to be a little bit away from the blue. Ooh, what if I cut this down a little bit? I've got a lot of dead space down here. I could cut it down a little bit, bring the photo down, and then my background would show through there, and then I could put some other stickers on maybe. Maybe that's the way to go. So I cut down the photo, and I now have it on a blue background here, and it made me realize I need more blue over here. And I think what I'm going to do is take this extra piece that I had from cutting this down and run it under here. So I'm going to have to pry these up and just hope that they come up without damage. Woohoo, it worked. Okay, so then I can put this on there. I think I'm actually going to trim it a little bit and have it not as wide. Okay, so I trimmed that down so it'd be a little more narrow. Cut off what I don't need there. Perfect. And now I can put the stickers back on. Hopefully they'll still stick well. I think it was something like that. Yeah, I think that helps because without it, it just felt like it really was in balance. So I think that helps. You know what? I might even do like some staples on this side just to add in a little bit more. There we go. So now I've got that there. Do I need, oh, I was going to do something here. That's right. So I have to figure out what can I do up top here. I do have some leaves left. I have one brown, one green. I could use those on this side as well. I have that position now where I want it, but I did grab out my enamel dots because I do think I still want to add some black on there. So then I have to figure out what sizes and where do I want them. I think I definitely want a small one up here. Maybe like here to bring in a little bit. And maybe a bigger one over here, just overlapping. And then I have to figure out where to use them on the bigger side. I have all of my enamel dots attached now. I decided to go to here, a smaller one and the larger one. And actually, let's just put that in the pocket. I have stuck on there. There we go. And then over here, I decided to do 3. So I have medium, large, small, and then that gives me 5 total. And I always like to have the odd numbers. I just think it's more aesthetically pleasing. So now here is another one done for San Diego. Thanks for watching.